Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gotenks week 126 account update. And as you can see, I'm not in my home office. I am in a hotel on the road for a work trip, so I'll be here this week and do my Wednesday slash Thursday Grand Arenas from this location. But I have the last round of the second week is coming out after this video, so that will be home. But anyway, 8.9 million GP. I'm skyrocketing in the GP, and I'm pretty sure it's mainly because of ships. Shortly after my weekly account update last week, I unlocked Scythe, and that's because I did the Grand Inquisitor event. It was a pain. I made a guide on it. If you didn't see it, it came out last week. But he's still just gear 12. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could get him to gear 13. Might as well do that. I'm trying to work on the volume. It's hard to, it's a hard balance. I don't know if that was too loud or not, but it's hard balance switching setups and earphones or whatever. But yeah, he deserves to be at least in relic somewhat. I don't know how high I want to get him. Relic 7 eventually, but I'm not really pouring a ton into him yet. I don't have many. I'm actually low on like this type. I think I'm relic 4 though, because I can't give him his Zetas yet either. But it is nice to be able to. Let's get the volume down lower. It is nice to be able to just skip a few levels, doing it like that. That juiced up our GP even more, and I'm officially out of these purple mats. But since I am unlocking all the ships that matter the most, I just, went through the horde, like, spent them. And look at this, Leviathan 4 stars, Profundity 4 stars. They are great for taking down fleets. What they suck at is banners. You can completely 3-person underman and, like, not even get a 70. It's a huge difference even from like 5-star, because you can have a max of 2 reinforcements at 4-star, and at 5-star you get the 3rd, and you have the option to leave the 3rd behind and get a lot of extra banners. But regardless, I mean, their abilities maxed out as far as I can. Malevolence, I got to 7 stars in the past week, so everything's going crazy. My prestige last week was, right around last week was close to 3,000. And now it's down to 800. As soon as I can, I'm just going to be using it on Leviathan. Rogue One coming along the farm, 43 out of 85. Hyena Bomber, 8 out of 100. Emperor Shuttle, 9 out of 30. And Scythe is obviously 7 stars. TIE Interceptor just got to 7 stars recently from Proving Grounds. I almost said Conquest, but Proving Grounds. And it's really just taking off. I had a very incomplete Empire fleet. Now I have Scythe, which really rounds it out. I had no Profundity, and now I have Profundity, and now I have Leviathan. Like, everything's culminating, so it's kind of crazy. Character-wise, I have been farming Vader Duel's End. I do think he is one of the rare new characters that's very worthwhile to farm on his own. Era of Anniversary was pretty unique in that I had a bunch of random units that go into different lineups. You don't have to farm like all of them at once for any particular purpose, and they're all pretty decent. So he is not bad, or like they're not bad compared to him, but he just is way more worth it for my roster. So last week, as I unlocked Stranger, and I was able to use Stranger a little bit this week. This is like exact. I'm not gonna pull it up again, but on Swig.gg, I think this is exactly the average for Kyber 1 or top 1000 and Kyber 1 speed for him. So I'm happy with him there. Unfavorited him because that's basically all we need on him right now. Any other developments that I had near the top? I don't think so, really. I Relic 6 Cal Kestis. So that was a Relic 6 hygiene I did over the past week. Just trying to round out whatever teams I'm using on a regular basis, whether it be 3v3 or 5v5 or both. I focus on both first. I want to get Vader Duel's End to 5 stars as soon as I can. I'm not refreshing the node because I do need to save crystal. I feel like I can't use my own crystals. I gotta save them all the time. But I can't use this Datacron yet, like this full Datacron. Palp. Like, I don't need Relic 6 on everyone to use the Palpatine Cron, just Palpatine, but I need everyone at least Relic 4 to use the level 6. So right now I can't do that until Vader is at least 5 stars. Finished out this set, the blue set, with kind of a lot, actually. I have more level 9s than the green set, and the green set didn't have any focus Datacrons, and I have all these. So I feel like I had a pretty rich one. It mirrors almost exactly what I did with the purple set. 4 level 9s and a level 8, 4 level 9s, level 4, all 4 focus Datacrons, 1 level 15. So very close match. When this set does, I'll have more data cache to work with. And I got all these level 5s. I think next set I'll just load up on a bunch of level 5s just so I have stuff to use with my weak teams. I don't think I have a whole ton to talk about today. Gas, I got to 55 out of 100. I think the big story for me right now is Era stuff. Zeb level, I got him to level 75. I can no longer progress with the pieces that I'm getting in the levels of the Coliseum bosses. I'm now moved on to this. The droid is completely neglected. Completely. And I could not regret it less. Let's hop on over to Coliseum real fast. I guess I haven't played it on this computer. The internet in this hotel is not great. So this is like lagging. Which is sad. Oh my gosh. Grand Arena is going to be rough. I might have to like upgrade the internet. But look at this. I got to tier 7. And scored 59%. Like I was pretty stuck in tier 6. I think on my main account I'm at like 98%. But level 75 Zeb, level 60 loaned units, and if you didn't get a 5-star unit, you're gonna be a bit behind. The only boost I have over like completely no boost at all is the +4 levels from Art 5D4's 5-star marquee level where you needed him at 5 stars. You didn't get anything for Zeb. But on +4, and that's huge because level 57 is where you get bumped up to like year 8, which is more protection. Still using the same lineup over and over, and I feel like I've pulled away with Zeb. And I've just been busy, which is why I haven't been making standalone Coliseum videos. And I'm not going to make one right now. Or I'm not going to do a run right now because you saw the lag. That was like crazy. But he's crushing. He's killing. I mean, everything except these Zepho Guardians. Like, look at my global ranking. Right now, 6,794. I have a good shot at top 30, which would be crazy. Yesterday, Joe Taz, 15,500. Pretty good. Zepho, 28,900. Because he can't carry by himself on the Zepho Guardians. If everyone else dies, he's going to be eventually just doing 1 damage. He's not loading. He's not running up the score on his own. Crate Dragon, 19,653 rank. So those, I don't know if squishy is the right word, like those units those bosses where you can continue to damage them even after everyone else dies. That's the key. This is guaranteed top 60 for me today, at least 15. And we are loading up on the air shipment stuff, or the Lightspeed tokens. I already got the attacker one for the week. That is what I gave to, I guess, Second Sister to unlock Grand Inquisitor. They're in high demand. I'm going to be buying another attacker one tomorrow, but I might as well pick up a support because that's the second most common class. Attacker is the largest, most common class, followed by support, then tank, then healer. So might as well pick up support while we can. This store's about to expand, but for me on this account, I don't think I'll do anything other than the Erodium tokens. I do think I am going to go for Ahsoka before Spring with our Kylo because I look at development in two different tracks. There's like characters you can just token and that's it, and characters that you have to like token plus something or develop separately. Um, like a Sprinkler Kylo farm would be almost all tokens, and you know that's fine. It would just take a while to get that many tokens. I think I might be able to get Ahsoka potentially faster, um, if not that much faster. But I do have her team more ready. I have Hu Yang with his Zetas. I have Sabine with her Zetas. I have, you know, Ezra farmed, and he has all his Zetas, and he has Omicron. So that's what I'm thinking. Gas, I'm working on. He's well on his way. Ahsoka, Kat, Rex is almost there. They're all characters. So, like, I want token characters plus separate developments to work on at the same time. So it's not just sitting around waiting for tokens. And that way I feel like I can get more of a feel for it. I hadn't had the journey started because I kept doing the ships. But yeah, just need a few more things. Rex is almost there. He needs relic 7, and I keep giving out random relics to people. This one. Do I have any? I could get with this. It's either this or Chirotech. I'll go ahead and do it. I think it's like fine value. It's value because it's what I need. That's value. I honestly could have done a healer token for what's her face? Barris. She's already relic 1. I got the support. General Sedula. The question now becomes, will I be ready in less than 2 months? Or no, not 2 months, a month and a half. She might be best for a Kyber token. She doesn't have all her shards yet. Fulcrum's, you know, right for any kind of token. I mean, I guess I should just use all Kyber tokens here, or like as many as possible. Plo, General Syndulla, Fulcrum. I could get a Kyber token if I'm just trying to take shortcuts like that. It's hard, man. It's like, I feel like I want to just spend them like water, but should I? Should I not? I don't know. I have that support token right now. I couldn't use it on anyone except... I could use it on Hera, but I don't have to. Because she's a Cantina farm. I think it's worth... She's definitely a Kyber token candidate, and she might be one of the last ones I bump up. But other than that, it's just attackers. So that's another constraint to think of. It's like, yes, it's a bunch of tokens, but you can only get one per class per week. So I need attacker, 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 healer. So maybe I shouldn't have jumped the gun, bought a support one. That's funny. Yeah, because sometimes playing the numbers isn't always best way. But yeah, I think it's when I look at it like this, instead of just going to the journey guide, it looks a lot closer. Like I have a lot more invested towards that. It'll take a couple months maybe for gas, but Cat needs to get built up. 7 out of 17. Still 10 more to go, but we're close on some of them. It is just not too bad. So yeah, I'm going to Ahsoka instead of Supreme Lord Kylo, but Supreme Lord Kylo is definitely of big interest, of significant interest to me following that. Okay, whatever, we're not going to get back to it. Conquest units, I am close to Rey, so I'll get her in a month, but then there is like the Zeta question, the Omicron question. With going for Ahsoka, I at least have the supporting cast Zetaed. So I can just save up some Omicrons to give back to Ezra, and save up Zetas for Ahsoka. So I think it makes a lot of sense. So who do I use this on right now? Oh, I know. You know who I had on a list like a couple months ago and just let slip away, and it already has a Zeta. General Veers. I actually do use Imperial Troopers a good bit. So let's just Get him up to Relic 5 like magic. Doesn't have great speed. Let's try to fix him up a bit with a little bit more speed. Not that he absolutely needs it, because Piet is the one leading from the front. But it does look pretty low as we have it right now. Not exactly great options there. This one actually has potential. If I could just hit. Come on, that's stupid. All right, you're not getting sliced up more. Crit damage, yeah, not his bag. That's not really for him. It's like I don't really want to roll that one more. Health, man. All this is so bad. Well, I'll give you one chance. Nope, you fail. Maybe we won't get him any kind of boost. We can give you that. That's fine. You get 6 extra speed compared to what you had. 9 instead of 8. Wow. Huge improvement. So I got 12 there. Man, my mod prospects suck. Well, he's got +7. +7 speed to what he had. Just mod-wise. And then he has all the extra speed from being Gear 13 and everything. Yeah, I mean, he's already up and running with that Zeta, so that if I'm gonna just get someone outside of my greater farms, he makes sense. And with that, I am getting all the closer to a full relic defense. This is my top wall, as I already had it set. He was the last character that was not in relics. Then I gave him starting 25% turn meter. That's actually catching some people off guard. My Piet isn't, it's not crazy. That's pretty good though. Plus 323 speed and plus 25% turn meter. It's catching people off guard. I don't really need more offensive teams. But yeah, it's like, it's weird that I'm actually getting close to all relics, because I mean a lot of them are just crap teams. Yeah, there's not too many. There's like 2 Gear 12s on my whole defense. Oh, that's nuts. Ship-wise, I am debating using... I need to start scouting more and then bring Empire on offense when I can. Because otherwise, I'm just stuck using 4-star ships and getting bad banners, and that can catch up with you. So, that is something I have to keep an eye on. And I do have to change up Rogue One, unfortunately. I need you and you. You didn't belong there anyway. So I have two Rebel fleets now. That might be best I can do. Or this too. Probably that too, yeah. And then Profundity is literally just Lane Falcon, Outrider, Y-Wing, and Rogue One. Yes, I know it's not full. That's fine. That's a problem too. My Rogue One is pretty bad. No, not Piston. Rogue One. Yeah, they could use some work. Let's get some get carbonite tokens. Let's get them some carbonite tokens. Yeah, at least give them a fighting chance. They don't need to be like crazy world beaters, but I think I can afford to give them some omegas. All you care about is 5-dot mods or the dot of the mod. I'm not gonna load POW up with 6-dot mods, but yeah. So yeah, this is just a really cheap option for pilots. If it's anyone you're gonna need for some kind of farm, you might want to just wait for a iridium token, but I think this makes a lot of sense. Buddy Rookie will do precisely nothing for me on land. I don't care about your stats, how awful they are. I should, however, start picking him up in Galactic War Store. Biston as well. Where do I get Biston? Cantina Battle Store. Okay. So I should favorite these two and start picking up their shards. Yeah, that's more respectable. We can work with that. That's much better. Supporting cast member, and I don't have all these abilities leveled up because I'm just out of this stuff. I made sure to focus like the uniques because this is really where the value is, the reinforcement and the unique. But I need so many of those purple mats. Can you believe I am closing in on 10 million, which is crazy. The account is not yet 2.5 years old. And on that note, I think that's going to do it for me for this week. Lots of ship updates. I mean, just tons and tons of ship stuff happening. Other stuff too, but ship stuff. Next stop, Ahsoka. So, it's nice to get away from Fleet Farm, because I farmed Leviathan and Profundity. And then, like, Grand Inquisitor for the purpose of Scythe. It's nice to be going for another Galactic Legend again, finally. Like, it was... what was earlier this year that I got JML, I think. Or I don't know. It's been a while since I got... It's been working on GL, so it feels good. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.